Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, and distinguished guests. On behalf of the Board of Directors, the Chancellor, the faculty, and staff of this great university, we welcome you to the 2026 Atlantis University Commencement Ceremony. Sean todos bienvenidos. Please be seated. My name is Juan Cruz Torres. I'm the Vice President for Atlantis University. To begin this magnificent ceremony, we would like to acknowledge the members of Atlantis University Board of Directors, academic deans, school chairs, academic staff, and special guests joining us this afternoon. Each of you plays a pivotal role in shaping the educational environment that has nurtured our students' growth and success. Your unwavering commitment, expertise, and guidance have been instrumental in imparting knowledge and fostering a supportive community where our students have thrived both academically and professionally. Okay. Now, before I welcome our speaker, one of our guests, let's play.
Atlantis University was built on one conviction, that education doesn't prepare you for a job, it prepares you for the world.
Okay.
Training a professional encompasses transferring knowledge, and it's about delivering tools that work in any environment, against any challenge, anywhere in the world. That is what Atlantis does.
Education is about transforming lives, giving people new opportunities so they can grow, they can flourish as humans and professionals. So we at Atlantis University, we are focused on being technology-enabled and giving people the skills so they can thrive in the marketplace. So our professors have experience, they come from the industry, so they know how things are done and how they should be done. So when the students finish their degrees, they have a different perspective about how to use the knowledge to change lives, to change processes, to improve businesses, and to grow as people and professionals. So we believe that the trends and the tendencies that AI is giving us will fundamentally change the whole marketplace.
Our students are from across the globe. Our students come to Atlantis University. They bring a wealth of knowledge. They bring a wealth of experience. I like to think that not only do they learn from us as faculty when they arrive at Atlantis University, but they give so much more back to us as faculty because of the background and the experiences that they bring to the university. Atlantis University is a place where every student comes from a different place, a different experience, and this is where the home of the nonconformists, where they're able to be seen and become known as a result of their contributions.
The most rewarding thing would be probably just the memories and experience you'll be able to have while going through the journey and trying to get to where you want to get to. Even if it's outside of sports or whatever it is, it's still other opportunities and experiences. You're building connections, people that's going to be a lifetime.
All the friends that I made here in Atlantis University, and also that I achieved my goal, which was getting my STEM MBA, and that now I am prepared to start my professional career and also here in the United States.
I think it's important for athletes to pursue a career, even if it's not an athletic career, but still it could be in the business field or in something they could also enjoy. Even if it's not you playing a game that you love to play, you can always still be around it. There's athletes here to this day at Atlantis that's coming back to still be around the program, see the faces, and also just stay connected to the sport they love. So as long as you're around the game, around it, doing what you love to do, then I think you'll be all right.
One of the things that I enjoyed more here in Atlantis University is that all the classes are small, so you are really close with your professors and your classmates. So we became like a family. So that's something that is really important for me because my family is away and they gave me that love and support during this journey.
When someone graduates from Atlantis University, they leave with more than a degree. They leave with a different perspective. They leave with the ability to see possibilities where they once saw limits. That talent can't be taught in a classroom. It's built through every experience, every decision, and every person who shares that path.
Welcome to Atlantis University Commencement Ceremony, Graduating Class 2026.
Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the presentation of the colors and the official opening of our commencement ceremony for 2026. Color guard, please present the colors. Please stand up. The U.S. flag is the emblem of the American nation. Many in this concert hall are of international origin. Those of you foreigners, descent have been blessed with the opportunities our country offers to the world's youth. These opportunities have been granted through the authority invested in our government, in our great university. Because we appreciate such opportunities, we show our respect for the flag and the United States of America by standing and joining me, my fellow American citizens, in this hall as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance and sing the United States national anthem first. First, we will start with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Please repeat. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, I would like to introduce a very special guest. This year, we're honored and proud to be joined by Priscilla Govea. She is the daughter of our Executive Director, Carol Palacios. Priscilla will sing the United States national anthem for us.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Thank you all. Please take your seats now. We thank the United States Marine Corps, Color Guard led by Corporal Gustavo Lopez, accompanied by Corporal Guillermo Laguna, Corporal Jared Fuller, and Corporal John Garcia for the presentation of the colors this afternoon. Thank you. Please give them a big hand. We thank Ms. Priscilla Govea for the beautiful interpretation of our national anthem. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, our President, Chancellor Dr. Omar Palacios.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, faculty, and graduates. Today is a day of extraordinary pride for Atlantis University. Today, 236 new professionals cross this stage. 236 lives transformed by perseverance, by sacrifice, and by unwavering belief that education changes everything. And what makes this graduation truly historic is what these 236 graduates represent: 37 nationalities, gathered here in one room, one shared dream. Look around. This is what a vibrant, expanding international university looks like. This is Atlantis on the global horizon. Students who have come from Algeria, Azerbaijan, Bangladesh, Tunisia, Turkey, Nepal, Morocco, Italy, Egypt, Cameroon, Portugal, the United States too, and from so many other corners to the world. Different language, different flags, different journeys. One Atlantis. To ever graduate here today, and to every family who believed in you long before this moment, welcome. This stage belongs to all of you. Before I continue in English, I would like to take a brief moment to address in Spanish the family who traveled here from across the Spanish-speaking world and who carry today the deep pride of seeing their loved ones graduate. Antes de continuar en inglés, permítame en un momento en el idioma del corazón de muchos de los que hoy están aquí. A nuestros graduandos latinos y a las familias que han venido desde Colombia, Brasil, Venezuela, Ecuador, Chile, Perú, República Dominicana, México, Argentina, Honduras, Nicaragua, Bolivia, Chile, Costa Rica, Cuba, Puerto Rico, España. Y desde cada rincón de nuestra América Latina, porque hoy Atlantis University es su casa, y este acto, este momento, este aplauso también les pertenece. Sabemos lo que costó llegar hasta aquí. Sabemos lo que significa cruzar fronteras, dejar atrás lo conocido y apostar todo por la educación de un hijo, de una hija, de un hermano, de un esposo, de una esposa. Ustedes no solamente acompañan a un graduando hoy, ustedes son parte de su título. Cada noche en vela, cada sacrificio silencioso, cada llamada de aliento a la distancia, todo eso está escrito de manera invisible pero indeleble en el diploma que recibirán hoy. Esta victoria es de ustedes también. Atlantis se enorgullece profundamente de ser una universidad internacional en el corazón de Miami. Una universidad que abre sus puertas al talento, al esfuerzo y al empuje de familias asombrosas como las suyas. Familias que entendieron que la educación es el único pasaporte que nadie nos puede quitar. A nuestros graduandos latinos, hoy se gradúan en 2 idiomas, en el idioma del aula y en el idioma del coraje. Felicitaciones a ustedes y un abrazo enorme a las familias que los trajeron hasta este escenario. América Latina y hoy Atlantis lo celebra. Distinguished guests, esteemed faculty, proud families, and above all, to each one of you sitting in front of me right, our graduation class on 2026. Today, this room belongs to you, and the world is about to learn your name. Welcome to the intelligent ascent. Today, we do not celebrate an ending. We celebrate a transformation, yours and the world's. With us today is Mr. Burhan Sevin, Chief AI Officer of Emerge America and founder of the Miami AI Hub. More than 4,000 voices building the most influential AI community in South Florida. Mr. Burhan is not a simple voice about AI in Miami. He is one of the architects building Miami into the AI capital of the Americas, alongside companies like NVIDIA, Apple, Google, and AWS. Mr. Burhan, thank you for being here on a day like this one. Your presence tells our graduates something we have been telling them for years, and that today they finally get to believe. The future of AI is being written from Miami, and these graduates are holding the pen. Graduates, I have to be honest with you. The world waiting for you outside this door is not the world your parents graduate into. It's not even the world that exists the day you first walk into Atlantis. It is a world being rewritten in real time by an intelligence that did not exist when most of you were born. In March alone, 118,000 tech jobs were eliminated in the US. Not because companies fell, but because AI advanced. The World Economic Forum projects 5 million jobs transformed or displaced, and 133 million new ones born to take their place. Boston Consulting Group estimates more than half all of jobs in this country will be transformed within 3 years. The change is not coming. The change is here. But here is the truth the headline never tells you. The question was never whether jobs will exist. The question is, and has always been, who will be ready to learn them? And you do not face this from the periphery. You face it from Miami, one of the most dynamic AI hubs in the hemisphere. You are graduating in the right place at the right moment with the right preparation. AI will not replace human beings. It will be amplify those who choose the evolve. And by being here today, you have already made that choice. Klaus Schwab, founder of the World Economic Forum, the man who named the fourth industrial revolution, said something I want every graduate to carry for the rest of your professional life. In the new world, it is not the big fish that eats the small fish. It is the fast fish that eats the slow fish. A speed of adaptation, a speed of learning, a speed of applying knowledge to a world that does not pause. That is the competitive advantage of your generation, if you choose to use it. And at Atlantis, we have been training you to use it from day one. At Atlantis, we've always believed in something deeper than a degree. We believe in information. You came to us athletes, people who already understood in your bodies before anyone did it to you that the excellence is not a moment. Excellence is a discipline. Performance demands training, adjustment, the courage to exceed your last attempt, and exactly that is what artificial intelligence demands of a professional. Data, refinement, interaction, the will to improve every single day. You have been training for both. An AI system learns from every input. So do you. But unlike any algorithm ever built, you bring something no line of code can replicate. Judgment, empathy, values, the lived experience of human life. If you've allowed me for just a moment, I'd like to speak to the people sitting around our graduates, to the parents, the grandparents, the husbands, the wives, the partners, the siblings, the friends. To the mother who worked at the second shift so this day could happen, we see you. To the father who drove in silence at 5 a.m. so a child could make it to class, we see you. To the spouse who held the family together during exam weeks, we see you. To the friend who stayed on the phone the night your graduate want to quit, we see you too. This degree didn't happen alone. It is never does. Today is your degree too. Now, let me speak to you as a professional, because what am I about to say matters starting tomorrow. The employers waiting for you are asking a brand new set of questions. Not just what do you know, but how do you use AI to amplify what you know? Recruiters in healthcare, business, education, and technology are screening for AI literacy as a baseline skill, not a bonus, a requirement. Job postings requiring AI skill have increased 415% since 2022. Professionals with AI competence earn 47% more than peers in equivalent roles. In 2026, resumes that don't reflect AI fluence are filtered out before a human ever reads them. Your resume is no longer a list of degrees and jobs. It's a declaration on how you operate in AI-powered world. Show the tools you command, the problem you solve with technology, the results you deliver, not because it's fashionable, because it's the language the market now speaks. Atlantis prepared you for exactly this, the knowledge, the critical thinking, the discipline of athlete, all of it yours. Now you must make it visible. Today, we honor 5 communities who together represent the full breadth of human progress. To business and IT, you are the digital architects of a new economy. AI is your instrument. Wield it with a strategy and with integrity. To education leadership, you are the builders of human capital. You will decide whether the next generation fears technology or master it. To healthcare management, you stand where the stakes could not be higher. Use AI to extend your reach, never, never to replace your judgment. To nursing, you are the irreplaceable human heart of care. The hand that holds another hand at 3 a.m. The voice that says you are not alone when no one else in the room. The presence no algorithm would ever replicate. You are what technology cannot become. And to our master graduate in business and IT, you are the senior layer of this transformation. The world is asking desperately for leaders who understand both the power and the limits of artificial intelligence. You are those leaders. You feel it's not a career, it is a calling. You are not competing against machine. You are competing against professionals who know how to use them better than you do. But hear me, this matters more than any statistics I have shared. The professionals who will define the next decade are not simply those who use AI. They are those who use it responsibly. With ethical clarity, with the understanding that behind every data point, there is human being. That behind every decision assisted by an algorithm, there is a consequence a person will live with. Technology is neutral. The professional who will, it is not. The responsibility, graduates, now belongs to you. In a few minutes, you will walk across the stage. You will hear your name, and in the time it takes to take 10 steps, you will become someone you were not when you sat down today. You will carry the name of Atlantis with you into the world, a place that believes in you from your very first day as an athlete, as a student, and now as a professional, ready to lead in the most consequential era of our lifetime. Remember such word. It is the fast fish that survives. So keep learning, keep adapting, keep leading. And in just a moment, you will hear from Mr. Burhan Sevin, a man who lives, breathes, and builds the future of AI every single day. Listen carefully, because what he represents is exactly the world you have just stepped into. The future is not waiting for you. You are already building it. Congratulations, class of 2026. The intelligent ascent begins now. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Atlantis universities have held graduation ceremonies for over a decade to honor its graduates. Our rich traditions continues today as we recognize our graduates for their accomplishments, our faculty for their dedication, and our excellent staff for their commitment. We honor all of you today and celebrate the diversity of the individuals surrounding us this afternoon. We welcome everyone present here today representing all the countries of our students. The countries represented by our 2026 graduating class, and I know the President of Atlantis University made reference to it. I want to make sure that we actually name every single country that is being representing for our graduates today. First, we're going to start with Argentina. Big hands. Azerbaijan. Bangladesh. Bahamas. Brazil. Cameroon. Colombia. Costa Rica. Cuba. Dominican Republic. Ecuador. Egypt. Germany. Haiti. Honduras. Hungary, India, Italy, Libya, Mexico, Morocco, Nepal, New Zealand, Nicaragua, Nigeria, Peru, Puerto Rico, Spain, Tunisia, Turkey, and of course, the United States of America. Now, just in case did I miss any country represented by our students here today not mentioned, all right, let me start with Russia, Venezuela, Pakistan, we get everybody? Yeah. All right. Our graduates choose Atlantis University to earn their degrees. However, they also gain a wealth of knowledge in culture, values, and customs that will embrace and master through their professional practice in future endeavors. We trust that you, our graduates, will forever have stories to share about your time at your alma mater, Atlantis University. To continue this beautiful ceremony, I would like to introduce Dr. Rodolfo Capdevila. Sorry about that. All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna go from here?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. So I joined Atlantis since December, and I'm in charge of the Artificial Intelligence Master Program. So one of the things that I did since this year is to attend as many events as possible in the city of Miami related to AI. And in all those events, the organizers, they have one person in common. So when the director told me to put together the words artificial intelligence, Miami, the name was very clear to who should we invite. So our guest, he's a technology executive, an entrepreneur, community builder, right? So he founded what is called the Miami AI Hub, and he's also a member of the Forbes Technology Council, and it's an advisor for the 2030, a global initiative dedicated to harnessing the transformative power of artificial intelligence for the benefit of humanity. So he's also, now he serves as a Chief AI Officer at Emerge Americas, one of the most influential technology conferences in the world. So please help me to welcome Mr. Burhan Sebinoir. Hey, thank you so much.
Hello. Thank you so much, President Palacios, faculty, families, friends. Now I want you to take a deep breath. Let's do it. Just for a second, and let this moment land. You finish. In a world that pulls you in 100 directions, in a world that gives you every reason to stop, you finish. You wrote the papers, you step into exams, sometimes scared you, but you prove something tonight that not everybody can prove. You can finish hard things. And that's not a small skill. That is this skill. That is the skill is life is going to ask you for again and again for the rest of your life. Not how smart you are, not what is your GPA, not where you went to school. The questions are, can you commit to something? Can you keep going when it gets hard? Can you finish? You answered that question tonight. So did your families, who carried part of this with you. To the parents, to partners, to grandparents, thank you so much for everything you did for this person to take this chair tonight. This is your night as well. Now, I'm honored to part of this night and part of this story, your story, for a short moment. I'm gonna share a few thoughts tonight. If one of that lands and comes with you to your home, I have done my job. Let me start with something very simple to tell, but very hard to do. Trust your guts, and then let life surprise you. I want to tell you who is standing in front of you tonight. A kid from a small city in Turkey, a kid whose parents didn't go to the college, didn't even finish high school, a kid from humble beginnings in a small house far from anything anyone in this room would call a center of power. And tonight, I'm standing in front of you in Miami as a Chief AI officer talking to you. Class of 2026, please understand, nobody planned that. There is no map for this. There is no guidance counselor in the world who could have drawn that path on a whiteboard. I thought life was a straight line. I really did. Work hard, get the degree, get the job at the big company, climb. I went to one of the best universities in Turkey. I joined Procter & Gamble. I led one of the biggest fabric care brands in the world across 6 countries. On paper, beautiful. In real life, I was selling detergent. Do not get me wrong. I learned more at Procter & Gamble than I learned in any classroom, the discipline, the business mindset, and leadership. But it was not what I wanted to do with this life. So I quit. I started my own company, moved to New York, then the pandemic hit. The world stopped for 2 years. I sunset the company. I moved this beautiful city without knowing a single person. I even worked for the government here. I built a community, I sold it, and after many months, here we are. If you had shown that path to 22 years old me, I would smile and I would say, pick a lane, brother. But here's what I have learned. Your instincts know things your plan does not. Listen to them. So when something inside you whispers that you are in the wrong room, you are in the wrong company, you are in the wrong relationship, lean in and listen. So that whisper is the most reliable compass you will ever own. And then, after you listen, let life surprise you. Everybody's path is different. Everybody's timeline is different. The friend who got the dream job at 22 years old and the friend who is 35 years old and still figuring out, they are where they need to be. Your timeline is not late, it is yours. Here is the second thing, and it is the closest thing I have to a real secret. Show up, even nobody is watching. Show up. Let me tell you about today. I almost gave up on the best thing I have ever built. A few years ago, I had the idea that Miami needed a real AI community. Not a fancy conference, not a paid event, not just another room, but a room where builders, startup founders, investors, students can come together and build something real. So I picked a date, I picked a venue, and I show up early, set up the chairs, announce online, and wait. And wait. And wait. 50 minutes went by, nobody showed up. And slowly, I was thinking, this is the first and the last event I put together in Miami. But a few minutes later, at the 50 minutes mark, one person showed up, then another one, then another one, and 20 people came that day, that night. We were just a bunch of nerds talking about AI, but the energy in the room was electric. So I made a very small decision that night that shaped everything since. I decided I would do it again next month, and the next, and the next. Whether 5 people came or 50, whether I felt like it or not, whether anyone noticed or not, and that was 3 years ago. Today, Miami AI Hub has more than 7,000 members. We have hosted hundreds of builders. We have helped startups to raise money, hire talent. We have helped people who walk in alone and walk out with a co-founder of their startup. All of it, every single one of it, happened because we kept showing up. Class of 2026. This is the secret almost nobody will tell you. Talent is overrated. Inspiration is overrated. Even passion is overrated. Showing up is the real game. On the days you feel like it, on the days you do not, when the room is empty, when the room is full, when everybody is paying attention, when nobody is paying attention, build something and then keep showing up for it. So that is how every important thing in this world gets built. Now that brings me to something that I have to talk about for a minute. Because they put Chief AI Officer on my name card, we're going to talk about AI a little bit. I know some of you sitting there with your degree about to be in your hand and quietly worried about AI agents or robots will come for your job that you have not even started yet. I want to give you one number or one case that will reframe everything for you. When I was building my first company, Microglobe, it took 12 people and 9 months to build the first version of the product. A couple months ago, just for fun, I built by myself, and it took a weekend. Just a weekend. That is the world you are graduating into. A world where one person with the right tools can build in a weekend what 12 people used to build in almost a year. So here is the question. If anyone can build anything, what actually matters? What matters is what you choose to build. The technical part is getting easier every month. The hard part, the rare part, the part that will make you a career is having taste. Taste is knowing what is worth your time. Taste is asking better questions. Taste is sitting with a messy human problem, figuring out what is actually being asked. Taste is your judgment, your domain knowledge, your critical thinking, your ability to look at something that an AI made and know instantly that it's not quite right. Your job in this new world is not to stay between the lines in traffic. That's not the best use case of your time. Your job in this new world to decide where the road should go. That's much bigger job, and it is much more interesting one. Do not let anybody convince you that your degree just got less valuable. The opposite is true. In a world when anyone can build anything, the people with taste, with judgment, with ability to ask the right question, and they are gonna be the most valuable people on the planet. And that is you. Which brings me to the last thing I wanna say you tonight. And this one matters to me because I came from somewhere else and I chose this place on purpose. There's a story being told to graduates in this country, especially in tech, that says the future is being built somewhere else, in a few zip codes somewhere else. That if you want to make it, you have to live. I'm here on this stage to tell you with my whole chest that story is over. The future is being built in Florida. You share this city with Jeff Bezos, with Lionel Messi, with Tom Brady, with Ken Griffin, with Stephen Ross, with founders, athletes, operators at top of every game in the world. They did not move here for the weather. They moved here because they can feel what you're about to feel. They moved here because this is the place where the next great chapter is being written. And every single one of them needs something. They need talent. Some people say that Florida lacks talent, and you are the proof that they are wrong. You are bilingual. You are bicultural. You are global. You are exactly the talent this city needs and this city is looking for. You do not have to leave to find your shot. Your shot is here. Stay, build, hire each other, mentor each other, become the generation that turned Miami and Florida into the place the rest of country wishes it had moved to 10 years earlier. Let me leave you with this. Trust your guts and let life surprise you. Show up even when nobody is watching. Develop taste. Your judgment is the prize. And remember that you are already exactly where you need to be. Class of 2026, you're walking out of this auditorium tonight with a piece of paper that says you can finish hard things. Now, hear me carefully. The next 10 years will not look like last 100. The world is being rebuilt in real time. Industries that have stood for generations will be remade in time it takes you to settle into your first apartment. New jobs, new companies, entire new fields nobody has named yet will be invented while you are still figuring out what to put on your business card. But let me tell you this, that is not something to be afraid of. This is the most extraordinary time any graduating class has ever received. You're not stepping into a finished world and asking for a seat at the table. You are stepping into a world where the table itself is being built right now by hands like yours. The chairs have not even been put into place yet. The future is not something going to happen to you. The future is something you are going to make happen. So, do not wait for permission. Do not wait for the right time. Do not wait until you feel ready. Nobody is coming to hand you a future. You are. So, go build it. Thank you so much.
Stay here for a second. Bianca.
Read this?
Yes.
In honor of Burhan Sabin, Chief AI Officer, Emerge Americas, founder, Miami AI Hub, in recognition of your visionary leadership in artificial intelligence, entrepreneurship, and community building. As Chief AI Officer of Emerge Americans and founder of Miami AI Hub, a thriving community of more than 4,000 innovators, your work has been instrumental in establishing South Florida as a global epicenter for responsible AI innovation. Through your roles as a TechStars mentor, advisor to AI 2030, and founding member of Global Turks AI, you embody the values of integrity, inclusion, and purposeful innovation that we cherish as an institution. Your words have ignited a spark of inspiration in the class of 2026, encouraging our graduates to harness technology responsibly, lead and integrity, and build inclusive ecosystems that create a brighter future for all. Commencement ceremony, graduating class of 2026. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Pleasure. Wonderful.
¿Arriba la acompaña afuera? Sí, él tiene que estar aquí.
Listo, acompaña. Dale, dale. Ready. Okay. Thank you so much. That was a wonderful speech. We'll remember it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, okay. We continue with this beautiful ceremony. I would like to introduce one of our esteemed faculty members, Dr. Mia Burr-Stewart.
Good evening, graduates. I am here tonight because I heard that this is where all the sexy people was going to be on Thursday night. That's right. So I made it a point to be here. On this evening, our keynote speaker doesn't just lead with systems, she challenges them. I'd like to introduce to some and present to others an accomplished leader that I labeled long ago as an innovative disruptor. Throughout her career, she has demonstrated a commitment to leadership and innovation by going into environments and introducing new ideas, challenging traditional practices, driving initiatives, and advocating for change. Dr. Natasha Hampton is a nationally renowned executive leader with nearly 30 years of experience in public administration, having served as city manager, assistant city manager, director of human resources, and other senior executive positions in multiple states, overseeing more than $4.1 billion in public funds throughout her career. She is known for stepping into complex environments and delivering results. She has been instrumental in eliminating multi-million-dollar deficits, restructuring mass operations, and positioning organizations for long-term success. This is certainly a keynote speaker you don't want to miss. But what sets her apart is not just what she has accomplished, it's how she leads. She leads unapologetically, she leads unconventionally, and she leads with purpose. Dr. Hampton is a two-time best-selling author, the creator of High Heel Leadership, and a global voice in redefining leadership for a new era. She also serves as a professor of business at Atlantis University, helping develop the very nonconformists we celebrate today. If you're expecting a traditional keynote speaker this evening, then you are in the wrong place, because she will not be delivering a traditional speech. Nonconformist is what you asked for. Nonconformist is, graduates. Please welcome Dr. Natasha Hampton.
Graduates, we are most definitely living in unprecedented times. In a world that is obsessed with the messenger, I implore you tonight to hear the message. So I'm going to begin with something most commencement speakers will not say. Tonight is not just about the end of your program. Tonight is the beginning of your collision with the world. Because some of you are about to walk into rooms that will celebrate your resume, but question your presence. Rooms that will admire your education and challenge your authority. Rooms that will applaud your success, as long as your success does not disrupt their comfort. So I need you to hear me clearly. That does not mean you are unprepared. That means you are powerful. That means Atlantis University did exactly what it was supposed to do. This is the home of the nonconformists. The place that welcomes the restless, the free thinkers, the builders, the believers, the ones who will never created to simply fit into someone else's blueprint. So no, graduates, I did not come here tonight to congratulate you for fitting in. I came to remind you that some of the most important people in history were first labeled difficult, different, disruptive, or too much. But what the world called too much was really preparation. What they called different was really design. And what they called disruption was really destiny. So class of 2026, you are not unconventional by accident. You are unconventional by design. Because unconventional by design sounds powerful on a banner, but it feels very different when you are the only one who's asking the hard questions, the only one challenging the decisions, or the only one unwilling to lower your standards. And in those moments, you will have a decision to make. So let me ask you something right now. How many of you, and I want to see it by a show of hands, how many of you have experienced a moment where you realize, I don't think like everyone else in this room? How many of you have had that experience? Look around this room. That awareness, that is not a liability. That is your edge. Atlantis University has already shown us what that edge can produce. It looks like Daniel Chokran, who turned an MBA into entrepreneurship and ownership through Tripping Animals Brewery. It looks like Samar Softa, who built opportunity through Fundoggy. It looks like Lisbeth Martinez, who moved from housekeeping into law enforcement. It looks like Samuel Badillo, who built opportunity and is a school director in Puerto Rico. And it absolutely looks like Ilian Leon, whose work in technology led to patented security software for the United States government. That, ladies and gentlemen, is not ordinary. It is not ordinary. And that most certainly is not accidental. That is what happens when education meets identity, when preparation meets courage, and when nonconformists stop asking for permission to become who you already are. And if we ask them whether every door opened the first time they knocked, I imagine their answer would be the same answer I give my kids when they ask me for money: no. But nonconformists do not stop at the first no. They learn how to build another door. So let me show you what that looks like in real time. This is a true story. So I stepped into a leadership role where the expectation was clear. I was told to stabilize quietly, do not disrupt too much, and keep things manageable. But what I saw as I got started was a system operating on assumptions that no longer worked, a financial structure leading towards deficit, a culture that had grown comfortable with how it's always been done. So I made a decision. I made the decision not to fit the system, but to challenge it. So I questioned everything. And the result was a multi-million-dollar elimination, no tax increase to citizens, no reliance on reserves, and new financial policies that ended check fraud. But here's the part that matters more than the outcome. The moment the system realized I was not going to conform, it pushed back. Because disruption creates friction, and friction reveals truth. So hear me when I say this, graduates. Results will not protect you against resistance. But if you decide you are going to be unconventional, if you decide you are going to be a true nonconformist, you will need three things. The first, you'll need courage. Not the courage to lead, but the courage to be clear. Number two, you'll need competence. Because boldness without results is just noise. Your work has to be able to stand even when people try to question you. And third, you will need conviction, because disruption will cost you something. It may cost you your comfort. It may cost you approval. It may cost you access to rooms that were never built for people like you to lead in the first place. But conviction is what allows you to stand 10 toes down without shrinking. without retreating, and without losing yourself. Because the cost of standing is real. But the cost of shrinking is far more dangerous. Shrinking will cost you your identity. So I want you to say this with me. I will not trade who I am for where I am. Say it. I will not trade for where I am. Now let me speak to those who are already feeling the consequences of being a nonconformist. You are not too much. You are not the problem. You are the interruption. Atlantis University did not train you to follow paths. AU trained you to create them. So when you leave here, do not ask, how do I fit in? I need you to ask, what needs to change, and am I willing to be the one to change it? Because one day, you will walk into a room that underestimates you, and in that moment, you can shrink, you can adjust, or you can do what Atlantis University has prepared you to do. You can disrupt. So choose wisely. You are not asking for space as you go forward. You are taking up the space you are designed to hold. So if you are ready to walk into rooms that do not fully see you yet, let me see who's ready to show up anyway. Stand up. Stand up. If you are ready to disrupt systems that no longer serve people, stand up. If you are ready to stop shrinking so other people can stay comfortable, stand up. Now I want you to look around this room. This is not just a graduating class. This is evidence. Evidence of sacrifice. Evidence of late nights. Evidence of families who prayed, pushed, paid, sacrificed, waited, believed, and refused to let you quit. Evidence that nonconformists do not need perfect conditions to rise, because they rise anyway. Now I want you to say this like you mean it. I am unconventional by design. Again, I am unconventional by design. Now hear me one final time. You were not educated to inherit broken systems. You were prepared to outgrow them. You are not leaving Atlantis University simply to be accepted. You are leaving Atlantis University to be experienced. So when they question you, be clear. When they resist you, be consistent. When they underestimate you, be undeniable. And when they ask you who gave you permission, you tell them my purpose did, my preparation did, my ancestors did, my family did, my sacrifice did, and Atlantis University did. So class of 2026, you are not just graduates. You are builders. You are breakers of limits. You are proof that the unconventional can still be excellent, credentialed, prepared, and powerful. You are nonconformists, and nonconformists do not simply follow systems, they change them. So congratulations, class of 2026. Now go disrupt something that matters, and when you do, do not whisper, do not shrink, do not apologize. Walk in like you were built for the room, because I promise you, you were.
In honor of Dr. Natasha Hampton, City Manager, ICMA Credential, Best-Selling Author, Professor of Business at Atlantis University. Your distinguished career in governance, reform, ethical leadership, and public administration as an ICMA Credential City Manager, two-time best-selling author of Higher Heel Leadership, Professor of Business, and tireless advocate for women in public service, serves as a powerful inspiration to our graduates and embodies the values we hold dear as an institution. A proud daughter of Miami who rose from Liberty City to lead municipalities entrusted with billions in public resources, you have shown the class of 2026 that excellence has no zip code. Your words have ignited a spark of purpose and resilience in our graduates, encouraging them to lead with integrity, pursue excellence, and build institutions worthy of the communities they serve. Commencement ceremony, graduating class of 2026, Miami, May 7, 2026.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Again, let's give Dr. Hampton a tremendous applause. It wasn't just only inspirational, it was always very powerful. I now present our graduate speaker from the School of Technology. I give you Jose Omar Huiracocha, a graduate of our Masters of Science in Information Technology.
Good evening, everyone, distinguished faculty, honored guests, family and friends, and my fellow graduates. Today is not just a celebration of what we have achieved. It's a celebration of who we are becoming. I want to start with something simple, but very powerful. It's about the dreams. Every single one of us here, we started with a dream, with a version of a better future, with a better life, and also a better version of ourselves. But dreams are not only dreams if we don't take actions. Dreams require discipline, require consistency, requires showing up every single day. And it is the small actions, the daily effort, that turn dreams into reality. So my fellow graduates, during this journey, we didn't just study, we built ourselves. Every skill we learn, no matter how small it seems, became part of who we are. We may have learned how to design and execute business strategy. We may have developed skills in coding, cybersecurity, or artificial intelligence. But beyond that, we developed something even more valuable. We learn how to work as a team. We learn how to communicate. We learn how to think critically and solve problems. We learn to be responsible, organized, flexible, and pay attention to detail. All of these skills are connected. They build each other. They shape you into a unique professional, a unique individual with abilities that no one else has in the exact same way. So that is your power. That is your strength. So my fellow graduates, today is not the end. Actually, today is the beginning. The beginning of new opportunities. The beginning of new challenges. The beginning of something greater. We are stepping into a world full of possibilities. We are doing this into a country that rewards those who are willing to work hard, who are willing to give their best, who are willing to grow. So let's honor that. Let's build. Let's create. Let's give value. So as a professional from this great institution, Atlantis University, as we stand here today, we remember the journey, the long nights, the deadlines, the moments we felt tired, maybe even overwhelmed, but also the good moments together, the friendships, and the support we gave each other. We didn't do this alone, and none of this would have been possible without our professors and our university staff who guide us and believe in us. Thank you for that. We were all given the same 24 hours every single day. What made the difference was how we chose to use them. And that brings me to something very, very important tonight, which is about the time. So each one of us has a different timing in life. Some people reach their goals earlier. Some people take longer, but that doesn't mean you are behind. It simply means your time is completely different. So your moment is coming, so stay focused, stay patient, stay ready. Because when your moment arrives, you must be prepared. It doesn't matter how slowly you go in life, as long as you do not stop. So to my fellow graduates, be bold, be courageous, be willing to try, because opportunities are everywhere for only those who are ready and are able to take them. Today, we are not just graduates, we are builders of the future. We are leaders, we are professionals. So go out into a world with confidence, work hard, stay humble, keep learning, and never, never stop believing in your dreams. Because one day someone will be inspired by the story you're about to write. So thank you, God. Thank you, Atlantis University. Thank you to our families. Thank you to our mentors. And congratulations, class of 2026. We did it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, congratulations on your achievements. Now it is a pleasure to introduce our Executive Director, Ms. Carol Palacios, who will join us for the acceptance of our graduating class of 2026. Yes, hold on a second. Go ahead.
Thank you. All right, before I proceed with the conferring of degrees, I would like to take a moment to recognize a group of very special people who have walked beside our students behind the scenes throughout this journey. Permítanme salirme de script por unos minutos para agradecer a unas personas especiales que han estado en el camino y detrás de bastidores a lo largo de su carrera académica. In graduation ceremonies, we traditionally recognize the board, faculty, and administration. Tonight, I will also like to recognize the people who truly accompanied our students throughout their day-to-day journey. The people behind the scenes who supported you, guided you, listened to you, encouraged you, and helped you reach this moment today. You may know them, and if you don't, you will tonight. Many times when students felt overwhelmed, uncertain, exhausted, or ready to give up, these were the people who helped them keep going. They helped them with schedules, assignments, projects, deadlines, immigration questions, financial aid concerns, career guidance, and sometimes they even became their unofficial psychologists, mentors, and support systems. Primero que nada, a nuestros professors and faculty, thank you very much for your dedication, patience, and commitment to our students. Please join me in giving them an applause. Thank you.
Students, your journey at Atlantis often began with a single contact, a phone call, a message, or even just one click online. From that very first moment, our admissions and financial aid teams help guide you through the process with care and dedication. So thank you very much, Sam, Diana, Jose, Angelica, Tasha, Catherine, Ingrid, Lynn. Please stand up. We want to recognize you. They all supported you when you first came in. And then another group of special members of our team came up. Otro grupo muy especial, nuestros academic advisors. María Oquendo, David Bracho. Repito, María Oquendo, David Bracho, Florencia, Jyoti, Stephanie. Thank you for walking hand in hand with our students every step of the way. To our administrative staff, Kathy Rodriguez, Ken Kisner, many others, thank you for the countless hours of work behind the scenes. Please stand up, Kathy and Ken. Kathy and Ken. Ken, where are you? For our international students, many of you probably know Marisa and Sabrina, who have supported you through the important parts of your student journey here in the United States. And I would also like to recognize our coaches, Frankie, Jave, Jorge, and our athletic coaches. Please stand up. They have guided and supported our student athletes both on and off the field. I cannot leave without mentioning our instructional design team, who also work tirelessly to build and organize and continuously improve the learning experience of our students. And finally, to the incredible team behind our systems, communications, online platforms, schedules, grades, social media, student services, Germán Urdaneta, Jose Cardoso, Larry, Juan Gilberto, Rafael, Julián, Laura, Sophie. Please come up here so you can be recognized. Come on. Manuel, Mónica, Señor Renzo, Sonia, Scarlett, everyone who works tirelessly behind the scenes to make Atlantis University function every single day. And if we have any student workers sitting there, can you please stand up? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your dedication. If I miss your name, I probably may have missed several names. I sincerely apologize, and we truly thank you. Who? Jose. No, I did mention Jose Cardoso, of course. He's behind the scenes today. All right, I hope I mentioned everyone now. So our applause goes to all of you. And now to what I'm here for, the moment that everyone has been waiting. On behalf of the President of Atlantis University and the Board of Directors, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, having reviewed the students' requirements for graduation, I have the honor to present and recommend the 2026 graduating class. The students have completed all academic requirements and are now eligible to receive their diplomas for the following degrees. Masters of Science in Nursing, Masters of Science in Information Technology, Hospitality Management, Cybersecurity, Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Education, dual degrees in Masters of Science in Healthcare Management and Nursing, dual degrees in Healthcare Management and MBA, dual degrees in MBA and Artificial Intelligence, Cybersecurity and Information Technology, Master of Science in Information Technology and MBAs, our Bachelors in Business Administration, Bachelors in Information Technology, Computer Engineering, and Associate Graduates in International Business, Information Technology, and Business Administration. Last but definitely not least, our first cohort of graduates from the Masters of Science in Artificial Intelligence. So acting on the recommendation of the faculty concerned and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors and the President of Atlantis University, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree earned with all of its rights, honors, and responsibilities. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you. Celebrating academic excellence, cum laude is a distinguished Latin phrase meaning with great poise. Praise. It's the first highest honor reserved for students who have consistently gone above and beyond maintaining a GPA between 3.5 and 3.6. Please stand up, Axel, Nahuel, Marcos, Juan Martín Cano Moreno, Justin Suarez, and Nicolas Tricillo. Please stand up. Atlantis University cum laude graduates, a round of applause for this very high-achieving group. Now, magna cum laude is the second highest academic honor awarded to students above cum laude who have demonstrated consistency, ranking and maintaining a GPA between a 3.7 and a 3.9. Please stand up, Mateo Fernandos Baggio. Our Atlantis University magna cum laude graduate, a round of applause again for him, please. We would like to take a moment to recognize a group of individuals who have carried the name of Atlantis University with pride, passion, and unwavering commitment. Our athletic teams have taken our university to places we had never reached before, competing at the highest level, representing our shield with honor and embodying the excellence and tenacity that define who we are. Today, we recognize not only exceptional athletes, but also dedicated students who balance the demands of academic life with discipline and sacrifice that sports required. And we recognize the coaches who stand beside them every step of the way, who lift them up when they fail, celebrate every victory, and walk with them through every challenge. Please stand up and be recognized as we call your sports. Our football team, please rise. Basketball team, please stand up. Our soccer team, please stand up. Our basketball team, our baseball team, please stand up. Our flag football team, please stand up. And finally, the leaders who guide them, inspire them, and believe in them every single day, our coaches, please rise. Now, the moment we have been waiting for. As I call the school and programs, you graduates from, please, as I call your name, as I call the school and the programs you graduates are from, please stand. For the School of Business, will graduates of the Associates of Science in Business Administration, the Associates of Science in International Business, and the Bachelors of Science in Business Administration, please stand up and come forward. Please stand up. Come forward to the other end where you see Jose. Associates of Science in Business Administration first. Associates of Science in International Business second, Bachelors of Science in Business Administration. I ask Professors Mariceli Rivera, Everton Thompson, and Agustina Costa to please come to the front.
Ready? Melina Páez. Jessica Huertas Paredes.
Congratulations.
Ronaya Smith. Destiny White. Rodrigo Macalupu. Santiago Isaurralde Barrego.
Congratulations.
Jaytes Ward.
¿Cómo? No, yo se lo entregué.
Vincenzo Palermo Fernández.
Congratulations.
Catherine Bábora Ortega. Felix Wolf.
terminando. No, pero te ves bastante. No, pero yo no me hago más. Okay. Will the graduates of the School of Business, I'm sorry. You all finished? Okay. Professors, you may be seated. Thank you. Will graduates of the School of Business from the Masters of Science in Business Administration and the graduates from the Masters of Science in Hospitality Management please stand and come forward?
Mr. Cruz, these are the bachelors.
I'm sorry?
These are the bachelors.
I'm sorry, bachelors continue. Please, professors, I apologize. Continue with the bachelors. Stuart. Bachelors of Business Administration.
Anabela Ríos Muñoz Tebas. José Fau Black.
Congratulations.
Fola Jemmy Falaco.
Congratulations.
Octavio Viviano Paravicini.
Congratulations.
Nico Landon.
Congratulations.
Javaris Ramon Johnson.
No. Okay. Congratulations.
Artem Korking.
Congratulations.
José Rosario Terrero. Tismeri Frete López.
Really good. Congratulations, man.
Cristian Olazaban. Benjamín Real. Mohamed Telha Rator.
Congratulations.
César Castillo Baez. Ariana Barreto.
Congratulations.
Usair Nishad. Asmita Gautam.
Congratulations. You are.
Facundo Sánchez Kenny.
Congratulations.
Rey Cruz Torres. Axel Marcos. Ulises McLoof. Mateo Baggio.
Congratulations. Now we're good. Now we're good. Congratulations. Will the graduates for the School of Business? Congratulations. Congratulations. Graduates from the School of Business, from the Masters of Science in Business Administration, Masters of Science in Hospitality Management, please stand and come forward.
Lucia Orgado.
Professor Rivero, Professor Thompson and Acosta, please come to the front. Okay. I would like to ask all the professors for the School of Business, please come to the front. All the professors for the School of Business. No, wait.
Brian Smith. Rushika Sudhir Marsket.
Congratulations.
Fabiano Hayes. Rakshita Naini. Yasin Abubakar.
Congratulations.
Nayet Paola Oibello.
Congratulations.
Clara Audrade Cuchillo Montenegro. Victoria Mikhailovac. Valentina Castellanos Ospina.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Bridget Urgiles Jimenez. Jocelyn Kinder Almeida. Juan Cardoso García.
Congratulations.
Mohamed Bustafiyu Rahaman.
No, you keep it. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Malam Begum. Juan Camilo Duarte Pinto. Cristina Santos Díaz. Barça Citola Candol. Mehmet Uğur. Shibam Jadab.
Congratulations.
Bibek Opadiai. Madana Dikari.
Congratulations. You're welcome. Congratulations.
Amir Gimide. Manush Patel. Saus Kessi. Yolanda Martínez Muñoz.
Congratulations.
Nicole Polanía.
Congratulations.
Kashmira Shah.
Congratulations.
Yancy Lama. Mingma Sherpa. Sarah Sotishan.
Congratulations.
Andrew Gurum. Abubakar Siddiq.
Congratulations. You're welcome. Well done. Well done.
Alicia Lama.
Congratulations.
Abhishek Gurum. Anuj Nagbar.
Congratulations.
Caesar Tapa.
Congratulations. You're welcome. Congratulations.
Gustavo Enrique Núñez. Vivek Busnet.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
José Baez Escobar.
Congratulations.
Cynthia Marín. Sabina Pocrel. Satish Mokhtan. Muna Moharsam.
Congratulations.
Sahera Fatema.
Congratulations.
Bipin Tamang. Ruhi Fatima. Alicia Bosnet.
Congratulations.
Yelitza Sánchez. Shruti Silwa.
Congratulations.
Sunita Tapa. Jason Jay-Z. Artie Pogrel.
Congratulations.
Sachin Shrestha. Camila Avellaneda. Fernando Bastidas.
Congratulations.
Dariana Martínez. Tanmay Patel.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Vijit Kapoor.
Congratulations.
Mohammed Matel Sahi.
Congratulations.
Firis Majdu.
Congratulations. Graduates of the School of Business, please be seated. Professors, thank you. For the School of Computer Science and Technology and Engineering, will graduates with the Associates of Science in Information Technology, the Bachelors of Science in Information Technology, and the Bachelors of Science in Computer Engineering, please stand and come forward. I would like to also ask the professors for the School of Computer Science to come to the front. Professors from the School of Science, please come to the front. Professor Rodolfo, Captavilla, Luis de Leon,
Should I go there?
Ivan Suarez, yes please. Ivan Suarez, Parnell de Jure, Associates of Science in Information Technology, Bachelors of Science in Information Technology, and the Bachelors of Science in Computer Engineering, please come forward. Okay.
Pregna Jadab. Gada Gedayam. Andrés Rincón Silva.
Congratulations.
Paula Plazo Montoya. Meldy Robiu Belén. Antonio Calao Bidi.
Congratulations.
Mohamed Maiden.
Graduates of the School of Computer Science, Master of Science in Information Technology, Masters of Science in Cybersecurity, and Masters of Science in Artificial Intelligence, please stand up and come forward. Masters of Science in Information Technology, Masters of Science in Cybersecurity, and Masters of Science in Artificial Intelligence. Please come forward.
Cristian Reto Romero. Santiago Antonio Roque.
Congratulations, Professor. Thank you.
Abina Gautabedi. Nina Mugger.
Congratulations.
Priyanka Gupta. Edgar José García Nieves.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Prasan Ozat. Anupama Chaudhary Bagam. Mohamed Riaz Han.
Congratulations.
Abzar Sheikh.
Congratulations.
Awaish Bakhtiar. Ibed Lina. Anil Kumar Conrad.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Ravinda Reddy. Suman Samera. Nasima Akhtar. MB Islam.
Congratulations.
Nagalash Shirada. Mohamed Dawi.
Congratulations.
Arad Claude. Gabriel Sayao.
Congratulations.
Catalina Zúñiga Alargón.
You're welcome.
Barbastiva Olivares. Asbaria Setis Setape.
Same here.
Sheikh Sticker Chapalala.
Congratulations.
Deja Salapali. Radish Veli Virla. Asha Kalabagunda. Sherer Kuma Sherkumala.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Safal Rosora.
Congratulations.
Consem Bohara.
Congratulations.
DBR Dungana. Sandeep Roy.
Congratulations. You're welcome. Congratulations.
Ram Akil Mogili. Ian Jackson.
Congratulations.
Rahu Yonsem Tamang.
Congratulations. You're welcome.
Bikram Gatriora. Shriya Tapa.
Congratulations. Congratulations, good to see you.
Jagadip Predibenam.
Congratulations.
Larry Garcia.
Woo! Congratulations. You're welcome. Congratulations.
Tatiana Boschebos.
Graduates of the School of Computer Science, Technology, and Engineering, you may be seated. Thank you. Now for the School of Health, will graduates of the Masters of Science in Healthcare Management and a Masters of Science in Nursing please come forward? Professor Dadilia Garces, and also the members of the School of Health, please come to the front. Members of the School of Health, please come to the front. Professor Cariden Bell, Claudia Arosa, and Irving Paul.
Noor Habiba Sabre. Danale Cortes Shandana. Cristian Nemuel Nieves Vargas. Mirna Rosario Torres. Grace Marie Galarza Torres.
Congratulations.
Lisbeth Corsado Mardonado.
Felicitaciones.
Rajan Pandey. Cecilia Robles Cacucci.
Felicitaciones.
Pooja Karki.
Good to see you. Congratulations. Felicitaciones.
Subiksha Dakar.
Congratulations. Take care.
Sanjita Poldel.
Congratulations.
Dipana Dungana. Prosper Gimide. Salish Bushell.
Congratulations. You're welcome. Congratulations. Congratulations. Good to see you. Graduates, graduates from the School of Health, please be seated. Professors, thank you. Thank you, sir. Please. Good to see you. Now for the School of Education. Will graduates of the Graduate Certificate in Special Education, Graduate Certificate in Elementary Education, and the Masters of Science in Education, please stand and come forward. Professors Mili Perez, Doctora Incierte, Maria de Castro, please come to the front, as well as all the professors from the School of Education. Please come to the front.
Bonnie Vilches.
Graduates that receive your diploma, please have a seat. We still have lots of students pending. Please have a seat. All of the graduates, all the students, please come forward, have a seat.
Mary Robles.
Congratulations.
Yaridia Vázquez. Wendy Hernández Vallejo.
Congratulations.
Yaroska Valdez Cruz. Luz Mónica Guerrero.
Congratulations.
Dayanara Rodríguez Pérez. Yarlín Rosario de Díaz. Jeica Tassiano Vargas. Ashley Torres Santana. Ruth Cintrón Hernández. Yamila Jauner Rosa.
Felicitaciones.
Mabel García. María Jesús González.
Felicitaciones.
Dayanira Espinosa.
Felicitaciones.
Adabella Delgado Fernández.
Felicitaciones.
Vilmari Rosado Santos.
Congratulations.
Big Mari Fuentes. Samuel Vadillo Ortiz. Grace Rojas Pérez. Suheil Albizu.
Congratulations. You're welcome.
Elecer Marte Reyes.
Graduates from the School of Education, congratulations. You may now be seated. Thank you, professors. Now we will call upon our graduates from dual master degrees. Will the graduates of the dual master degrees in healthcare management and nursing, dual master's degree in healthcare management and business administration, dual master's degree in business administration and artificial intelligence, dual master's degree in cybersecurity and information technology, and dual master's degree in information technology and business administration, please stand and come forward. Dr. Mia Bird-Stewart, please come forward. Dr. Mercedes Inciartes and Dr. Lonis Chacon, please come to the front. Let's go. Professors from the dual degree, please come forward too.
Marisol Angie Brooks. Dianaris Porchado Mercado. Iris Quintero Castro.
Congratulations.
Diane Cordero. Rosa Gómez. Clara Lugo Gómez. Jesús Pérez Mejía.
Congratulations. You're welcome.
Niurka Rodríguez Morales.
Congratulations. No lo vi. Sí, sí. Dr. Paul, come to the front.
Héctor Lebrón.
Come to the front. Come to the front.
María José López Lanza.
Congratulations.
Úrsula Gremley.
Congratulations. Felicitaciones.
Sergio Castellano Peñuela. Carla Paradas Mandato.
Congratulations.
Simón Puyol Fernández. José Omar Uracocha.
Congratulations.
Sally Leteli. Mohamed Aziz Abid.
Thank you, Dr. Mia Stewart, Mercedes Inciarte, and Dr. Lonis Chacon, and the rest of the staff. Once again, congratulations to all of our graduates and their family. I also like to take a short moment to thank Jose Cabrera and Diana Capera for the service they provided to our students. Thank you, Jose, Diana. Graduates, I have a few words of wisdom to share with you. First, always remember that you are Atlanteans. Second, when you reach new heights, remember to share your success with your families, your community, and your alma mater. We would love to hear your success in your future endeavors. Let us share another round of applause for this great accomplishment. To proceed with our ceremony, I invite Professor Alex Lima, our campus director and chair of the School of Computer Science and Technology, to lead the graduating class of 2026 in the Atlantis University Oath to the profession, as we express our respect for all the traditions represented here today. I invite everyone to join in celebrating the sentiment of the oath. Please, graduates, stand up to recite the AU oath to the profession by following Professor Lima's lead. Professor Lima? Okay.
So I hope everybody's doing great today. I'm doing wonderful. So it's always a pleasure to have this great opportunity to do the oath. I think it's a super important part of the ceremony. I want you guys to follow me. And remain standing as I do the oath and this very special moment in our graduation ceremony. I ask you to raise your right hand while I recite the oath. And you repeat what I say with all your heart. I pledge before my peers and family to embody the highest standards of professional practice and to represent Atlantis University in the community and beyond its borders. I will use my knowledge and professional abilities to continuously promote the well-being of my society. I will act with integrity and ethical manners, safeguarding the interests of my shareholders and the community we serve. I will express myself openly without infringing on the rights and freedoms of others, regardless of who they are. I will oppose and confront any dishonest practices, whether or not they are prohibited by local or international laws. I will take full responsibility for my actions, acknowledging my mistakes and limitations. I pledge that I will represent my profession with honor and responsibility. Congratulations, you may be seated. Puede sentarse. Thank you.
Before I continue, please make sure that your tassel is on your right side. And now, graduates, please stand. Are you guys ready? Stand up, please. Now, let me give you the instructions first so you don't get ahead of me. On the count of 3, you're going to go ahead and you're going to move your tassels from right to left. Now you can officially move your tassels from your right to your left. Are you ready to throw your hats? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations. Graduates, if you forget which side your tassel goes on, remember that you wear it on the left side of your heart to remind you of your alma mater. Si alguna vez olvidan para qué lado se lleva la borla, recuerden llevarla del lado izquierdo sobre su corazón para recordar a su alma mater. Congratulations on all your accomplishments. Felicitaciones a todos. Without further ado, this concludes our 2026 commencement ceremony. Graduates, congratulations. Family, guests, speakers, please remain standing while the authorities and staff exit the ceremony. Please remain standing. Staff, please. You can now depart right through here. Please stay, remain. Sí, por aquí mismo, director. Ok. Ajá. Chivos.